Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Code Talk Tuesday. Code Talk Tuesday happens every Tuesday at 4 p.m. And during this time, I talk about something interesting that is happening in the coding world, or we work on a project. So, for the past 2 weeks, we have been working on our HTML and CSS resume project. And today is the last part 3 of that said project. So what are we going to do today? Today, we will be deploying our project on the internet. So I will show you 2 different ways on how to do that for absolutely free. You don't have to pay a single cent to have your own website out there on the internet. So the first thing that we need to do is open a browser of your choice. In my case, it's Google Chrome. And in Google Chrome, this is the first way to do this. Type Netlify. It is spelled like this, Netlify, Netlify. Just click enter and click on the first link, netlify.app. After you click on that link, this is what you should be seeing. And you will have to create a free account. Well, it's not going to take you more than 5 minutes to do so. And you can also log in with different other platforms. So in my example, what I will do, I will log in with GitHub. Again, if you are working on your coding portfolios, you should have a GitHub account already. And once you log into Netlify, or sign up for Netlify, this is the landing page that you should be seeing. On this page, what we want to do is click on this button right here, Add New Site. After you click on Add New Site, we want to choose Import an Existing Project right here. After you click after you click that button, import an existing project, we want to click on Try Netlify Drop. Click on Try Netlify Drop, and let me switch my camera so we can see the whole screen, and I will show you what to do from there. So I have a folder. Choose the folder where all of your files are. Remember when we created our resume project in the beginning, we were working in a separate folder. So just click that folder, choose that folder, and drag it onto the Netlify app screen. After you do that, you have to wait a couple of seconds, and your files are going to be uploaded. All right, after your files are uploaded, all that we need to do is we can open the production deploy. Let's see, open production deploy. And this is what's going to be published. So it's going to just show you what is going to be published on the app. Now, we also have some deploy settings. We can configure how we want our website to look, such as the link to our website, site details. You see all of the information about your website right here if you click on site details. And we can also change the name of our website. To change the name of our website, just click on this button right here, change site name. After you do that, you can put whatever you want as the name of your website. In our case, it is a resume project, so please put something along the lines of resume, your first name, and your last name, something like this. You can also put first name first, and then the last name, and then the resume. It doesn't really matter. Whatever you want to, whatever order you want to use. However, just make sure that the resume is on there, your first name is on there, and your last name is on there. So let's save that. And if we go to this link right here, if we click on this link, this is your resume right here. It's ready and live, and anybody can access it based on this link right here. Resume, first name, last name, .netlify.app. Again, very simple. All you need to do is just drag the folder onto this website, and it will automatically deploy everything for you. All right, the second way how to upload your website, how to deploy your website on the internet is by using GitHub. So again, open a browser of your choice and just type github.com. You will have some sort of window opened. If you have an account in GitHub already, your account might get opened the same way as it did for me. If you don't have an account, please go to a previous video, which is under portfolio preparation on Moodle, and watch the video on how to create an account in GitHub. It is very beneficial. Having a GitHub account is very beneficial, and again, is crucial for you to have your digital portfolio ready. Now, after that, what we want to do, we want to create a new repository. To create a new repository, click on the button called New right here, or find somewhere on your screen where it says Create New Repository. So again, we're clicking on New. Make sure that you name it something that resembles what your project is about. In this case, it's the resume. So you can just call it resume. It works just fine for me. Or you can also name it resume, your first name, and your last name. That works too. You can add a small description. You can just say, this is my resume that I built using CSS and HTML. All right, that works. Make sure that it is public. Don't make it private. Make sure that it is public so anyone can see your repository if they want to. The README file, we can omit it for now, but the README file, what that means is if your description is too long, if your project is a big project, then you can add a separate README file where you can describe what is happening in your project, why you created it, and stuff like that for people who want to know more about your project. All right, but for now, we don't need to create a README file. So let's just click Create Repository. Repository also is a fancy word for folder. So it might seem, repository, what is that? But just think of it as a folder for your code. All right, after that, our repository is published and live, and there's a lot of things here, all right? That might seem overwhelming, but all that you need to focus on right now is uploading an existing file. Click on uploading an existing file, and after that, what we want to do is, again, do the same thing that we did with Netlify. Let me share my whole screen so you can see it better. But one thing, instead of dragging the whole folder, I want you to open this folder, click all of the files, select all of the files that we have created, and drag those files into your repository. All right. After we have done that, you can add a little message that will explain what you are currently doing. Again, you can say added files to resume repository and click commit changes. After we do that, it's going to take a little bit of time for it to upload all of your files. And then I want you to click on settings. Click on settings. And I want you to find on the left side of your screen, actually, let me share my screen like this so you can see a bit better. After you have created your repository, find pages on the left side of your screen. Click on pages, and pages is how you can host your personal project. So any type of project that you want to host, you can host it for free with pages. All right, now we want to click deploy from a branch. It's already set up for us. And then right here, we want to just click main branch. Our branch will be the main branch. After that, we just click save and let the magic happen. Again, we can create a custom domain, which means that, you can put a different name for your link, but don't worry about all of that right now. Let's go back to our code and let's see what's happening. This button right here, this little thing, if it's orange, that means that your changes are pending. So any changes that you are making to your project, they are first going to be checked to make sure that your project does not fail and you have no idea that it failed. So GitHub is very cool in this matter, because it's going to tell you if there are any errors in your code. It's going to tell you, hey, you have an error, this might not work. While Netlify are just going to tell you, hey, your website is live. GitHub will actually tell you that there might be something wrong. But we're going to wait a little bit, and sometime we will have a success thing right here, success green check mark. So if it's green, and that means that it has been a success and your website is live and ready for people to see. Now, right here, you can find deployments. Under deployments, you can find GitHub pages. Click on that link, and it's going to take you to your specific link that will take people to your resume. Click on that link, and again, same result, but a different link. Look at this. You see this link, soniamax.github.io/resume-. And this one is different. Resume, your first name, your last name, netlify.app. But the ending result is absolutely the same. We have two websites that are live, that will stay live. We didn't pay a dime to host these websites. So it is very, very cool that we can do that for free. And we can have our own website published absolutely for free. And now we have a resume as our website that we can include in our physical copy, of the resume. Somewhere you can put that I have created as one of your projects, even too, that you have created your own resume with HTML and CSS. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you at another Code Talk Tuesday at 4 p.m. on Tuesdays.